Hello, hello, hello. Let's try again. Let's try again. Testing, testing, testing. Testing, testing, testing. My internet went down. Shall we try again? Testing, testing, testing again. Let's see how it works this time. I don't know why, sometimes my internet just dies. No fun. Shall we give it another try maybe? Yeah, let's try it. So, yeah, we're gonna keep baking this little green stuff that I finished bake now. And as you can see, it got a really... Yeah, I'm back now. Welcome back, Sophie. And as you can see here, the little clay has gotten a nice little green color to it, which means it's ready to start sculpting. And let's go back to the settings and see if we can get some nice focus on this. Like so. But first of all, I'm gonna pop in a snooze. Lovely snooze. So I'm not really sure how much we need here, but I was thinking that maybe we could split this little one in half first. And now, oh yeah, priorities. You gotta have your snooze. And then we just put some water here around this area. And we're gonna make this into a little sausage, not too wide. We just wanted to cover this area right here around the neck. So maybe something, oh, maybe it's still a bit too big. Something like that, maybe. I don't want too much of this cover the hair on the back here. Just enough to cover the shoulders and making sure everything's connected around. Still a bit much, I think. Maybe we're gonna try flatten this out just a little bit. Let's see. Maybe something like that. Yeah, there we go. Now we got a nice little collar around the back here, and it covers up all the little ugly parts that we got before. So I think I'm gonna start using the toothpick, just getting at all this into shape. Just dabbing it a little bit so we get it a good shape to it. Gonna bend it around here, around the neck part, and push it up a little bit here. Yes, I will use this guy. This will be a commander for a platoon of guys. And yeah, I don't know if it's a he or she really, but they will be a commander for my big group of guys that they will command and give orders to, and they will have an entourage of 4 other people, good veterans, hand-picked, I imagine. I'm gonna keep pushing it into the pelt coat to make it look like it's actually a part of it and not just hovering above it. It's got this little lion face to it, so I'm thinking it might be the fur they have around their heads. Now, I'm a cat lover. Oh, my bad, sorry. Gonna attach it to my handle again. And keep pushing it downwards. So yeah, so this will be the pelt. The neck fur of the lion. I don't know what it's called. Mane, maybe. M-A-N-E. If I'm wrong with that, feel free to correct me. It was close, huh? Thank God I got this nice table that it won't fall off. And as long as my cats won't come and try to push it over later, it should be just fine and dandy. I want a smooth transition here on the head. I don't want it to be visual like it's just on top of it. I want it to blend in really nice. So I'm gonna keep rolling the toothpick like so. Give it a smooth transition. And as long as we keep working with it, it's still malleable. So there's no real rush in completing this. The green stuff, it's called, it usually take 24 hours to dry. So I got plenty of time. There's no need to rush. It's better to make it look good. That's the important thing. Maybe I could try adding some ears to this, maybe. We'll see. But let's just focus on the mane. I've been watching a few guides on how to make this, and I would like to give a shout out to Mishmash, who inspired me to make this model. great channel, really. Big inspiration. And many good tutorials on how to build little cool guys for Warhammer. But yeah, I think we got nice little ears to the fur part. Sounds cute. Yeah, I'm glad you like it. So we're gonna use the thin little file I have here just to get the green stuff off the hair and the neck. Maybe we can add some other layer of green stuff later, but for now I want to have it clear. Maybe we can get some cool textures out of it. Let's try. It doesn't look good. Don't worry, we're smoothing it out with some water, like so. And just now I'm gonna take my scalpel and we're gonna make some tiny little lines on a row here, going all from the front and to the back to give it an appearance of hair or pelt or fur. There's so many words to choose from in the English language. Get some water out of the way. Just starting like so, and we're gonna do another layer. I haven't done this big of a fur before, so let's see how it goes. If it's not working out, we can always try again. The most important thing is to try, and I know it can be really, like, it can scare people off, sculpting. It kept me away really long time, and I was so scared of messing it all up. But a friend showed me the way, showed me that it isn't scary to sculpt at all, and I just kept sculpting. Everything is hard at the beginning, but we should always keep trying. Just as we don't stop, we keep our mind and brains young. Just keep at it. How's the focus, by the way? Should I try adjust it a little bit? Maybe give it some zoom. Yeah. That looks better. Much better. Okay. Gonna dip the scalpel into some water. Water is a great medium for sculpting. I know some people use like lotion or even saliva, but I prefer water. It's less gross than saliva, and it doesn't stick everywhere like lotion do. I know there are like mediums you can buy online, but water usually do it just fine for me. Like so. There we go. As we can see here, we got a little texture going to it. And I'm gonna keep doing all these little parts. Adjusting it a little bit so it looks like it's connected to the chain and collar here the little guy has at the front. Nice and easy. And as I said before, there's no rush to this. We can take our time. No rush with anything. Just keep working, making these little marks. Just to give us a good start. Gonna try making a few cuts here so it looks like maybe it can hang over a little bit, or just give it a better connection to the coat. Like so. Now we're starting getting somewhere. Slow and steady. And now I'm gonna use the scalpel to like push all these little creases together so it just don't look like there's holes everywhere. Just like so, to make it look like strands of hair. Something like that, maybe. Just keep working with it. Let's see how it goes. Pushing it a little together. Now we're getting somewhere. There are various tools that you can use for sculpting too. I like to use a silicone brush too, when you need to like smoothen out a few parts. But I think we're gonna keep it easy tonight. Just keep using our scalpel and toothpick, and maybe the file if we need some really fine details to it. But we see how it goes. See how it goes. Just gonna keep pushing all these little strands of hair to make it look like it has maybe a little few layers to it. I don't know. Pushing it gently together. I hope you guys can see it. I really like how it turns out. When I've done sculpting before, I only like made like gap fixes or making the little fur hats I showed you on a Discord stream before. I should really try making another little sculpting video on how I make my fur hats for my Australian army. But yeah, let's stick with this for now. Just keep pushing it together. All these little holes we picked before. So it looks like there's strands of hair. I'm gonna take my finger here and just smoothen out some pieces by the head. Got some excess water. As long as we're gently and take our time, there's no rush. Just keep it at our own pace. A close up. Okay. How's that? Maybe I can try raising it a bit. Like so maybe. Is that better? I'm glad you like it. For inspiration, I like to look what other people have done before. And of course, more inspiration, you can look at already existing models, or even look at actually what you want to sculpt. Like if you're aiming for something that exists in real life, you can almost try to replicate it if you want. That's some good monster. So we're gonna keep going at it, making all these little nice strands of hair, or mane. Not Main as in Main Street, mane as in fur. So let's see if we can push it over to the plastic to look like the strands of hair are hanging over. These are a bit thick, so I'm gonna try making some creases here and split them up a bit. See if we can look here at the front. Maybe we can try making some of the hair strands overlapping. Nice and easy. There's no rush, we just take our time. If we see like there are several like holes that are stacked closely together, we can try connecting them together with our scalpel to make it look like good strands of hair. This is turning out way better than I anticipated. I'm really happy with this. Looks really good, like it's connecting really nice to the coat, as well as the collar here as well. What kind of ears are you thinking about? No, there's no weird question at all. They're just like lion ears, maybe. I'm not really sure how you were to sculpture it. Maybe I'll try do that afterwards. This mane has dried at first, and like trying to add some ears around the head part, because ears will be like pointing out of the mane, and if that looks weird later, we can just cover them with more green stuff. two little holes close here. Gonna try push them together like so. Trying to push it in like so. There we go. Yee, little cat ears. That'd be cute. I'm gonna need some more water here. Seems really like it want to like form a surface tension on the clay here, so I'm gonna try to keep a minimum amount of water. Not too little, not too much. Ooh. What do you think? Do you think it's blends well together? Gonna try to make some bigger tufts of hair here. This might be a little too thin here, so I'm gonna try gently push some together. Too much water. So this is my second command squad I'm making, and I was thinking like the first squad I made, they could be like nobles really. They have inherited the position, and I'm thinking maybe this guy will be consisting of like soldier who has earned their positions in battle. They weren't assigned to it, they earned it by fighting. And that's a fun thing, you know, when building miniatures from scratch. Slowly a story comes to exist. They become characters, not just plastic models. Let's see. Fur usually hang a little above the garment. I hope you know what I mean. Yeah. Don't worry, I know what you mean. I'm trying to replicate that. And I hope I'm doing it right. And of course we have to see how it looks when it's dried. And as I said before, if we're not happy, we can always add a little other layer. Don't you worry, Sophie, I know what you mean. Your army would be pink and cute. I like that. You know, that's the fun thing about this hobby. There's like just your imagination. That's the limit. You can always just do the things you like, you know? That's the important thing. I mean, I could do some armies or models that I wouldn't like, and they wouldn't turn out like as good as I want them because I feel like limited with the material. So that's why I like these little soldier guys. There are many like alien species and everything, but as much as aliens are fun, I like to work with little guys. They're just regular people, drafted into fighting the horrors of deep space. They're not genetically enhanced or anything. They're just little guys like you and I. Buffalo soldier, fighting for survival. Oi, 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 oi. Oi, 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 oi. You know what? I'm happy like this. I'm really happy. I think it looks good. I don't want to do any other things with it. I'm really happy right now. I think I matched the texture so it doesn't look like a mane of some sort. But I accidentally matched the texture of the coat instead of making a mane. But you know, that's alright. Maybe it was destined. It was destined. Take some tiny amount of water just to smoothen out the edge here. And I can hear Siggy snoring behind me. He likes to watch. And sometimes he likes to climb up here and sniff the camera. But not tonight. Ooh, got a loose part here. Maybe just a little amount of water to push it down. Yeah, like so. And of course, me and Samuel, my good friend, we are sort of making a little collaboration on these. While I'm making them, he's the one who will be painting them. It was written in the stars, yeah. And I need more cats in stream, especially snoring cats. I don't like to wake him up. He's sleeping on my bed behind me. But I can hear his little snores. One thing I found difficult with like crafting and such is know when to stop. Because it's so fun and you can really lose yourself in the process. And as much fun it is, sometimes you just need to stop, you know, not to overdo it. And that's the tricky part for me. Sometimes less is more, you know. he's snoring so loud. You keep snoring and you keep dreaming, little Sigge. I hope you dream about tasty snacks and tasty food. The clay is really starting to dry up now. It's getting harder to work with it. So, but ears, yeah. I'm gonna add ears once this is dried. I'm gonna see if I can do it. Tasty monster. So I think we're gonna stop there actually. We'll just be happy. Just a way like this. So I think I'm gonna just leave this to dry now. And we got a huge chunk of clay left over we didn't use. Let's see maybe if we can try make some ear shapes. It looks like a dream. So lion ears are usually like, I'm picturing them like little cat ears, almost like elf ears. So let's see if we can try making something like that. I'm just gonna meld this a little bit so we can work with it. I think I'm gonna try cutting a nice little triangle. Just flatten it out a bit, like so. Like a nice little pancake. Oh, it got stuck. Oh, it got stuck. It's definitely has started to dry now. But yeah, Sophie, I'm doing this for you. I'm gonna try making a little ear. Just a little piece, like so. Looks like a little pizza slice. Tiny little pizza slice. So I'm gonna take my toothpick again. Just to get some tension to it. Oh, it's still a little bit too big. Gonna take one little piece of it. Like so. Gonna make it even smaller. Look at how small that is, huh? Try to make a little shape of it. Starting to look like a good size and it's flat enough, I think. So let's see if we can try attaching it. Oh, doesn't want to stick. But maybe we can use this to our advantage. Little tiny ears. Would this be a good size, you think? It's too big? Yeah, a little too big. Gonna take a tiny little piece of it. Maybe this will do. An even smaller piece. You know, this could work. This could actually work. as long as we can get it to stick. What do you think? Bunny ears. But I think we got a good size right now. So let's see if we can do something with it. And this is a really just a big experiment of this whole sculpting. But I think we started to have something that could be an ear. Ear here. A face on the back. Yeah, there's a lion head here. That's why I'm making it the ear for it. Make it a bit flappy so it hangs over a little bit. Yeah, I think that looks good. One ear. Okay, hear me out. I'm listening, Sophie. Bunny lion hybrid. You know, that sounds amazing. This is the far future. Who knows what animals could have evolved. I like it. Let's try making ear number 2. I think we started to get the size right. So let's see if we can attach the ear to the other side of the head. Doesn't want to stick. I'm a really softie when it comes to cats and everything. I mean, I start crying just thinking about cats being hurt and such. So I think I'm the wrong person to sculpting lion pelts maybe. But in this society, it's probably a mark of honor to wear lion pelt. Damn it, it doesn't want to stick. There we go, there we go. Yeah. Try to bake it in. No, still doesn't want to stick. Okay, another shot. No. No. Let's see if we can use our toothpick to get it to stick. Yeah, that was it. That was the magic. Push it up a little bit like so. Oh, hello Nads. I'm happy that you're back watching us. I have my longtime, one of my best friends here, Sophie here. And as you can see here, we're now sculpting little ears for it. Oh yeah, his cape is his old lion friend. Now that's canon. That's how we got the fur. It's his longtime best friend. he's honoring by keeping it always on his back. I like that, Sophie. Trying to get a little triangle here. Slowly pushing it downwards a bit. This is tricky. See if we can get a nice little triangle shape of it. Bake it in a little bit. Good old monster. Maybe this could pass for horns, maybe, depending on how you paint it later. But I think they look like little ears. And Sophie Nads is a long-time internet friend. Me and Sophie, we studied at the university together. And we've been friends for over 10 years. 13 years, I think. I was just typing I should give him horns like a jackalope. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Sophie, can you believe it? We're like super friends. This ear isn't turning out as good as the other. I can only blame myself and the clay. Let's just stick with blaming the clay. But you know, since this is an organic part, maybe it doesn't really matter that it looks a bit wonky. Let's make it slouch a bit. Oh, super friends. Sorry, I'm really quiet, I'm just focused. I'm really happy that you pushed me, Sophie, into making the little ears for this guy. Turning out so good. So good, really. Gonna see if I can get some focus to him. Look at that, huh? Little ears for the lion. Oh, I'm so happy with how this turned out. I'm so happy. Looked a bit naked without ears before. Yeah, right? If you zoom in closely, I mean, now I've been using this toothpick for a bit, and it really starts getting blunt after a while. But that's why I have like an army of toothpicks. Oh, I'm super proud. So I think, as I said before, this command squad will be like considering made of like people who earned their command in battle, rather than my other command, who is like consisting of nobles and such. These are the real heroes. So I think this is a girl, because badonkadonks, she got boob armor. And I'm not sure really what I should name her. You got suggestions? Nadzilla. What do you think about maybe something lioness? I need to think about that, but something lioness. She carry her long-time friend on her back. Nadzilla. Maybe we could change it to something more regular. What do you think about Nathalie the Lioness? Commander Nathalie the Lioness. Maybe the Lioness is her nickname, but she goes by Commander Nathalie. What do you think? Look at that scarred face. She has seen a lot in. Good monster tonight. It's gonna be so cool seeing Samuel paint up these little guys I'm making. So yesterday I ordered some new little parts to finishing up my second command squad, and as I said before, it will be consisted out of like veterans who earned their place. Oh, that looks awful. This is why I prefer to turn off the autofocus. We got a lot of green stuff over here too, and I don't think we can make another set of ears really. So we have to discard this. Girlzilla, lol, love the name, yeah, picked the right one. Nathalie, and nickname the Lioness. Nicknames are earned, you know. So her nickname is just a proof that she earned her command. And I'm picturing she had a group of hardened veterans handpicked from the regiment. I missed the watch, now I can watch it again. Love it. I actually made another guy for a command squad 2 days ago, so let me go get her and you can have a look at him.
Ja, lilla Sigge. Lilla Sigge. Lilla Sigge. Lilla Sigge. Söta lilla Sigge.
I think Sigge has woken up. I'm gonna give him plenty of pets afterwards. So here we have the gunner veteran. He's got a cool eye patch. I'm so happy with this guy. My boy, these cats are what all true warriors strive for. I just wonder what Ganon's up to. Out the monster. Can you see the eye patch? Oh, we have the big man himself. Welcome, Emma. Emma, tonight we have a special guest of honor, my longtime best friend, Sophie. And here we have the progress of tonight. I'm really happy how this turned out. The lion pelt even got 2 little ears. Special announcement, of course, Sophie. I don't know if the lion mane came out the way I wanted it, but it's still really good and I'm so happy with this. If I can't sleep tonight after the cannon monster, I'm gonna dream of cool models. Look at those little ears. Look at those little ears. Look at those little ears, I love them. So yeah, Anna, this command squad will be consisting out of veterans earning their position rather than the others. I haven't showed to you guys, so I'll show it when it's painted. But they will be consisting out of nobles who sort of inherited their position. But these guys will be all veterans. They're all about proving their skill in battle. They've earned it. So this is Nathalie the Lioness. And here, of course, we have the other guy with a cool little eye patch to him. It was really fun to build. It's a power fist charged with electric power so he can punch through things. Really cool. Oh, got a little piece left over here. Gonna trim it off gently. Yeah, that looks good. That's the best idea I've seen you make yet. The lion pelt with ears. Well, it's all because of Sophie, really. I got the idea, but she pushed me into making it. I'm gonna come up with a name for this guy later, but I'm definitely gonna make a girl character called Sophie, of course. Maybe this guy could be Amon, something. Amon. One Eye Amon. That'd be cool. He's even got a fancy little ring to his finger. Maybe he's married, or maybe it's a little promotion gift. Yeah, of course, I want to name these guys after my friends. So I think we're gonna end the stream here, really. I finished up everything that I wanted. I'm super happy with the results. And even though internet crashed at the beginning, we still got a really nice stream. And of course this will be saved to the YouTube page, so if you want to watch it later, or maybe listening to some ASMR while you're sleeping. It's all fine. Fine and dandy. Emma, I'm so glad I could catch this, and I'm made sure to smash that like button. Ayo! I'm so happy that all you guys can make it here tonight. It was a blast having you. And I'd like to thank my unofficial sponsor, Kronan Snus. Genuine Swedish snus. It keeps my hands straight. And let's see if my cats will push these off the table. If they don't, I'm thankful they will keep them intact. So everyone, thank you so much and have a wonderful day or wonderful night wherever you are. Take care. Goodbye. Thanks for dropping in. Good night.